Right, hi, good morning everybody. It's Tuesday the 12th of May. Some great news, we're going to be able to play tomorrow, and obviously it'd be great to see you guys. Some of you are going to go in a bunker, some of you may struggle with these new bunkers, so we're going to talk a little bit about how you might play out of these new bunkers compared with the bunkers, the old bunkers, the ones we've had before, okay? Because you've got different amounts of sand in the bunkers, okay? So we're going to take the sand iron, and I've got a sort of medium banks on my sand iron here, okay, 10 degrees. So what we're going to do, we're going to simulate a more compact lie first, and we're just going to make a few changes to the way we set up in order to execute this shot with maximum effectiveness, okay? So what we're going to do, we're not going to use the banks, okay? So the less sand, the less banks we're going to use. So this instance, we've got compact sand, so we don't want to be opening up the club face so much, okay? What we're going to do, okay, we are going to put the ball in the middle of your stance, nice wide stance, okay, and I want you to lean the weight onto your left side a little bit, and the handle leaning towards this leg as well, okay? And then when you put the club down on the ball, this leading edge, because of that shaft angle, is going to take the banks out, or off the club, and that's going to help you to dig underneath the golf ball, okay? So I'm still going to hit a couple of inches behind the ball. Okay, so we're going to have the weight forward, hands forwards, and then you're going to set your wrists, and then you're going to strike down, trying to keep this angle and accelerate into that sand, okay? How much you follow through and how hard you hit that's really going to depend on how far you need to hit the shot, okay? But we're going to give it 2 inches, weight forward, hands forwards, going to set the wrist, and then we're going to hit down, trying to keep that angle on the shaft as you come into impact, something like this. Okay, and that's popped out nice onto the green there. Obviously, if you have further to go, you would be able to hit that. You'd have to follow through a bit more. So now we're going to talk a little bit more about these new bunkers where you've got more sand, okay? If you take the same approach when there's more sand there, what's going to happen, that club head's going to slow down a lot quicker, and you might not have enough energy to get that golf ball out of the bunker. So this time, more sand, more banks. So we're going to lay the club face open this time, and the shaft's going to be pointing much more towards your center of your body rather than forwards, okay? So we're going to open the stance a little bit this time, open the club face, and have the club face, the shaft pointing towards the middle of your body. Now we're going to hinge the club again, but as we come down and strike 2 inches behind the ball, we're going to let the right hand work a little bit more like this, okay? Rather than driving it into the sand, as you hit the sand, you're going to scoop that sand out and accelerate into a long finish, okay? So you're going to accelerate as you come down and through, letting that right hand work a little bit more. So some pros you might see, they might weaken their grip a little bit. So by that I mean turning, rather than a neutral grip, they turn the hand this way to the left and the right hand over as well, okay? And you see them work the hands a little bit more like this, okay? So nice wide stance, open slightly with the stance to the left, club face open, hinge. As you drive into the sand, you're going to let the hands work a little bit more like this, and you have much more follow through, okay? Lots of sand, so you've got to accelerate on this, okay? So something like this, shaft pretty centered, take it back, and you can see them follow through much more on that one. And the ball's gone a similar distance. Completely different lies, completely different types of sand. Okay, so one little thing you can do just to practice to help you with distance control, if you draw a line in the sand here, and just have that line in the middle of your stance, and then you're going to try and hit that same part of the line every time, okay? So when you come to looking at controlling distance in a bunker, I want you to work on focusing on trying to hit the same amount of sand behind the ball every time, and then vary the amount of speed you use with the club to vary the distance, okay? So same amount of sand, and then change the speed that you use with the club, okay? So if I put the club in here, I'm going to try and strike on that line, step back a little bit, hinge, strike on that line again. So just work on the consistency without a golf ball, okay? And then you can pop a golf ball in there, okay, about 2 inches in front, and then do the same thing, okay? And that will really help you with getting better control of your distance on your bunker shots. I hope that helps, and see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.